Hello everybody, I'm Moldy, and this is Elden Ring once again. And this time I think I'm about to be taking down Estelle, the natural born in the void. As long as I don't get one-shotted by that annoying grab attack that he likes to do, I'll be fine. What were you hoping to hit with that attack from so far away? Alright, there you go. Have a little glint knives all up in your facey hole. There you go. Come on, big boy. Choke on the sword. You know you want to put it in your big nasty mouth. And while you do that, I'm gonna fire a cannon at you. It actually hit him, but it didn't do all the damage I wanted it to. And it's only because I didn't get him squarely in the face with it. There he is, all over there and stuff. What you doing? You're about to fire your laser. And I mistimed that Carian retaliation. It's fine, you don't need all of the glintstone blades that I go for. Only some of them. It only takes some of them. And I'd prefer not getting chomped by your big bug jaws. Now, stop the chompies. And there you go. Yep. He's trying to do his cosmic bitch slap, ain't he? It ain't going to work, though. I know how to not get hit. I know what I'm doing, and that's chopping up your big skeleton hands. And are you going? Yes, you are. You're going for that? Hey, he didn't actually grab me. He just kind of slapped me around a little bit. Now, if only it would be like that every time instead of that insta-kill grab bullshit. Now, you ain't gonna get me like that. Now, take that! Yeah, try and grab me, you bastard! It ain't gonna work. The bitch slaps, however, might do it. They are... okay, not sure how I got hit by that. But, yep. Alright. I'm still alive. And you are not going to stop me. No, sirree, Bob. Now, whoop. Suck on that. There you go. Yep, he's a teleporting again. Are you gonna try and do? No, you're not. You ain't trying to grab me. Are you about to fire a laser, or are you making meteors? He's making meteors. No, sir. Ow. And that's why you gotta run to the left and not the right. Here comes the laser. And I timed it wrong again. God damn it. Well, whatever. There you go. Every little hit I land on you counts. Oof. And every little hit you land on me counts a lot more because you hit like a fucking truck. Now then, just stay within sword range and don't go grabbing me or anything while I chop your face open. Oop. Now, stop it. And what are you doing? Okay, you're doing that. That I can tolerate. Now, magic arrow! Oop. Should probably stop trying to cast spells when he does things. I ain't too keen on landing spell hits without leaving myself wide open to punishment. And here he goes doing a thingy. Now, why ain't you getting stance broken? I've landed all kinds of stance breaky attacks on you, and your stance remains firmly intact. I remember in the previous episode I stance broke him several times. Well, at the very least, twice. But this time it ain't happening at all. It's not happening at all at all. Nope. Swinging that big ass tail at me. Ooh, thought I was too close to be hit by that. Now, come on, big boy. Oh, he's doing the scorpion sting, which don't you get too close, it doesn't. Yeah, you like to explode things around you. But if I ain't close enough to be exploded, what is that explosion going to even do to me? Well, alright, here we go. Are you about to do grabbies? Nope, you're doing more meteors. And I notice you're very close to this wall over here, which means I have some cover, bitch! Haha. I know how to handle your bullshit. And now just hold still while I chop your creepy ass scully face, okay? Yep, he's a chompies. And there's the grabby dudes that I ain't getting got by. Now, alright, I'm all out of healing juices, and I'm gonna have to, oops. Well, I were a little too close to that, and I'm still alive, hanging by a thread. And that thread is very easily severed, especially since he's about to go firing off more meteors at me. Am I going to survive? Yes, I am, because I ran at that perfect angle. Now I just have to not get hit by anything at all while I do this. Alright, you do your grabby shit that ain't gonna land if I just slowly step back. And if I manage to avoid enough damage for a long enough period of time, then my slow health regen will save me. It'll get me enough health to survive another hit, and he's going for the grabbies. Alright. He's over there. Probably about to do more meteors. Yep, meteors. And a perfect angle! Woo! Come on, bitchy boy. That's right, you go over there. I'm gonna hit you like that. And yeah. Hopefully this rune arc restores a shitload of health. Alright, that's enough to keep me alive for another hit. Clutch rune arc there. Don't fail me now! Uh-oh. Alright. And now Scorpion Stingers. Okay. Now Cosmic Bitch Slap, which ain't gonna get me. Now you go in close. I jump up and slice your armpit. And, uh-oh. Okay, stamina. Gotcha, bitch! Woo! I expected that to be taking more than one attempt in this episode. But we got the natural born of Divide. A legend has been felled this day. Now, what does that remembrance say? It should... yeah, there it is. Remembrance of a stale, natural born of the void, hewn into the earth tree, the power of its namesake, blah blah blah. A malformed star, born in the lightless void far away, once destroyed an eternal city and took away their sky. A falling star of ill omen. And now that bitch is dead. And it gave me a fuck ton of runes. Specifically, 80,000 of them. And that is a lot of runes. Plenty to get me a little bit smarter. Only 2 points of smartness now. Not a shitload of smartness, but 2 points of it. But hey, that's 2 points smarterer than I was before. And I now know that smarterer is not a word because of those 2 points. You feel me? Anywho, that little cave entrance right there would have been blocked by a barrier if we hadn't gone and gotten that dark moon ring from Renala's room before coming here. We'd have killed that thing, then would have had to go back to Ranala to get the ring. which would open the way. Speaking of, I don't think I read the item description of that, and it should be in here somewhere in the key items. Where is it? Oh, it's right fucking there. Ring depicting a leaden full moon, symbolic of a cold oath. The ring is supposed to be given by Lunar Princess Ranni to her consort. Ranni is an Empyrean, meaning her consort would by rights earn the title of Lord. A warning is engraved within. Whoever thou mayest be, take not the ring from this place. The solitude beyond the night is better mine alone. And for those of you who don't know, consort basically means royal fuck buddy. Anywho, that is what that is. It is a ring. And now we have access to this area up here. This little plateau just south of Liurnia, which I tried to find a different way into for a while on my first playthrough, and then eventually gave up. And okay, that's what I'm hearing, the footsteps of a boar. Anywho, we've got an old friend here waiting for us, just a little bit up the road. An old friend who really wants to kill us. And there it is. The same dragon that was guarding Ranni's tower after the Volcano Manor. Now, come on, you bastard. Ow. When I said come on, you bastard, I didn't mean step on me. And now here you go. Just a fair bit of dragon slaying. And then we'll make even more progress. The only difference between now and the last time is, this time, dragon ain't gonna be running away once it takes a wee little bit of damage. Oh, fuck off. How did that even hit me? Now, here comes the dragon foot. No stompies. Come on, lower your damn head. And there we are, doing more of the flying fire bullshit. Okay, come on, hit the ground, give me that head. Give me some head, baby. Now, come on, get your head down within sword reach. Yeah, you stupid dragon bastard. There you go. I chop your head. And you're doing that. Yep, don't want to get caught up in the blue fire. That shit hurts. And now you're doing the crystal barrage thing. Yep. Didn't dodge all of it, but I dodged most of it. Ha! I just slapped your wing. And now what you gonna do? You about to stomp on me? Yeah, you about to stomp! About to stizzity stomp on my ass. And here's another steppity-doo. Damn it. This slightly uneven ground is fucking up all of my attacks. Come on, turn your ass around and come this way. The ground's a little more even over here. And we also don't have boulders over here that are gonna block everything. There you go. Right in the neck. And you have your stompies. Give me your nose. Chop your head open. Just the way Mother used to when you were a bad little baby dragon, causing all this trouble. And you deserved a slaying, but you didn't get it because your mummy loves you too much to go slaying you, but I ain't your mummy. I'm your daddy. And Daddy likes slaying dragons. Now here comes that dragon, and that dragon's getting slaying. Oh yeah! Yep. Oh, okay, good. Now we're drifting a little too far out into the field. And here comes the big magic sword. That's great. Let's not do that again. Now, give me that tail! I'd much rather hit you in the head because you take more damage there, but I'll hit what I can get. Now come on, baby! You can't beat me now, Adula. I have the high ground. Now my sword swipes will still be able to hit you even if I'm just a little bit... Okay, never mind. Switching positions, I guess. Because you just had to fly overhead and spray your fire. Whistle barrage. And woo! Dodged it all that time. And dragon foot, dragon face, cut your neck wide open. You really need to learn how to not go incinerating the whole battlefield, you know. That shit's real annoying. And here comes even more fire. At least it ain't that crystal barrage thing. I really don't like that move. It's dumb and kinda hard to avoid. This, on the other hand, I was going to say is pretty easy to avoid, but you can see how well that went. And now, you're going for more mighty moves. Now there's that little wing of yours. Come on, bitch. Show me what's inside of ya. I know it's all blood and guts, but I want to see it for myself. And stompy wompy, chop your neck. And eventually, the dragon will fall to me. There's some frostbite for you, and a nice stance break and let me stab you in the eye, split your face open. There you go. And yep. Alright. Well, I've blundered into the Moonfolk ruins. Hopefully there's no enemies in there waiting for me, but at least you've got the courtesy to teleport the fuck away from there. And yep. That's the big sword, isn't it? Yep. That's better. You ain't getting me with your sword. Now, okay. The camera's kind of freaking the fuck out here, but it ain't all bad. I still got ya. Are you back over in the goddamn Moonfolk ruins again? Oh yay, more crystals. And okay, bad dodge. Bad dodge. Now, alright, you stomp over this way and give me that face. Yeah. Yep, you're a stomping again, and I'ma do more face choppies. And you're still alive for the moment. And damn it, hold that head still, would ya? There we go. Great enemy felled. And I got a lot more souls out of you than I did the Estelle guy. And I got your heart and Adula's Moonblade, which I think is a sorcery. And I do like sorcery. At least with this character, anyway. Never cared about it before, but now I'm kinda getting into it. And we have the Cathedral of Manus Celeste. Who is Manus Celeste? Fuck if I know. But there's plenty of starlight shards up in here. And those are the things I get to trade to Celivis's corpse to get his puppets. Which I'm probably not going to use. Anywho, let's take a look at that sorcery and maybe pump more points into my intelligence while I'm at it. And I do have another spell slot. And yeah, I can actually use that. I'm smart enough to do that. Sweet. And yeah, 3 points of smarty pantsness. So now that we've done that, we can head down this hole here. And maybe turn on a light because it's really dark in there. And there we go. Land nice and safely without shattering my bones. And just a bit further in the dark reaches of this place, we find a set of 2 fingers that have been scarred with the curse mark of death carved into them. And this just happens to be the doll that Ranni put her soul in. Well, let's put that ring on, baby. Well, I put a ring on a doll. And now you got your clothes back. Boo! She's fully clothed.
So it was thee who would become my lord. Perhaps I needn't have warned thee. I am pleased, however. Thou art a fitting choice. I go now to the night sky. It is there I shall find mine order. I bid thee travel the path of the Lord, and once all is done, we shall see each other once more.
And with that, Ranni's quest line is complete. And I got me the Dark Moon Greatsword, which I'm not going to use because I'm not strong enough. But I could two-hand it. And yes, this is indeed the iconic Moonlight sword that has been in a lot of FromSoft games over the years. Kind of like an obscure mascot of theirs, that sword, since the days of Kingsfield. But anywho, I have no intent on using it. I'm perfectly happy with the sword I have now, though I could stand to upgrade the shit out of it. Speaking of, let's go see the blacksmith. He might be able to upgrade my stuff, assuming I have the materials, which I probably don't. Only reason I can think of that I wouldn't have my sword upgraded any further than it already is a lack of material.
Well,
Haven't been hiding nowhere, I haven't been dead, except I have been dead because I got killed. Now let's see, that needs smithing stone 2, that needs smithing stone 4, and stone 3. I think I could buy the smithing stones 2 and maybe even the 3, but I'm pretty sure I can't buy smithing stone 4. Not yet anyway. Not without a certain bell bearing that I do not have. But you sell smithing stones 1 and 2. And you know what, I might as well buy up some of those and use it to upgrade my little stabby boy. It's just been sitting there in my pocket collecting dust instead of being used to land some vicious critical hits. But once I cram a few more smithing stones into it, I might start putting it to use again. Using it to just slide between people's ribs, poke them in the heart, give their heart a little diddly-doo.
Back already.
Yep, back already. Now upgrade my shit, boy. Upgrade the Misericordia. And yeah, I need 3 more of them stones that I don't feel like buying right now. Anyway, over on the Altus Plateau, there is a place that I think will get me a bell bearing. And I think it might be this place right here. Now that place either gets me a bell bearing out of the boss there, or I'll find plenty of the smithing stones that I'm looking for in there. Or maybe the step above them. Or a step below them. I don't fully remember. In case you forgot, this game came out way back in February. And here I am near the end of November. And I haven't been playing it every single day since I started this series. Because I'd finished playing it on my own and wanted to play some other games, but this game's still real cool and I really like it, and I still want to finish this series out, but I don't remember every little in and out of the game because I'm not that big of a nerd. Don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fucking nerd, but I ain't that big of a nerd. Ain't so big that I remember each and every minute detail of this game. Anyway, let's go into this place, and if this is the place I think it is, there should be a lot of illusory walls, and then the tail end of it will spit us out at the foot of another divine tower. Now, let's get all up inside of here. And I think it's called the Sealed Tunnel. Yeah, I think this might be the place that I thought it was. Now let's see, that illusory wall should be here. Yeah, this is the place, the Sealed Tunnel. You can always bet your sweet salty ass that you'll be finding smithing stones in tunnels like this, whether they be sealed or not. They're always embedded in the walls. Except I ain't seeing any in here. But I do see a treasure chest. And that's enough to get me to jump into hell to grab it. Okay, that is exactly what I needed to find. Kinda thought I'd be getting it out of the boss of this place, but hey, if I can get it so much sooner, then I'll take it. Now you just took 112 damage from that backstab with the stabby boy. And you, now if you just hold still for a second. Yeah. Hey, I got a pickaxe out of him. That's pretty sweet. So, what level smithing stone be this? It's a 5. I need 4s, not 5s. But it's fine. Okay, then just don't bother backstabbing him, I guess. There you go. But I did, however, pick up that bell bearing, so won't be much of a problem buying the smithing stones that I need, and pretty sure that there was supposed to be another illusory wall there. Maybe it's over here near the treasure chest. Okay, yeah. The chest marks the wall. That's what it is. And I forget what the boss of this place is. Might be one of those crystal guys, the Crystallians. Or maybe it's one of those Godskin assholes again. They really overused the Godskin guys in this game. I mean, like, really overused them. Seriously, I've already fought, like, 2 or 3 of each of them already in this series alone. And now I'm At a loss for where I should jump to. Oh, guess this way. Alright, yep, okay, that's good. Just don't go sliding off the ledge. Now, yeah. And it would be this way, through the tree roots. Yep. They really didn't want anyone going through here with all the illusory walls they placed. When they called this place the Sealed Tunnel, they meant the Sealed Tunnel. They sealed the shit out of this place. And you guys, what the hell y'all doing in here if this place is all sealed and shit? Y'all just live here? Ow. Don't you do that shit to me. Hey, you stop doing that, swinging your fucking ninja weapons around, your fucking Kusarigama, that's what it's called? I know that's what it's called because I played a shitload of Neo before, and that is a weapon you could get in there, and it was, I distinctly remember it being called a Kusarigama. The thing with the fucking sickle and the weight on the end of the chain. Fucking crazy ass ninja bullshit. Yep, you do that. I'll split you open and take your hat. I like Stone Sword Key too. I will use it at some point, or I will completely forget. Most likely the latter. And there is a glowing statue down there that needs to be busted open, and right down there you can see the thing that'll be busting it open for us. So here we go. Oh, fuck you, you stupid post. Blocking my sword from killing that dude. And woo! Now, if we just come over here, I'll get you to smash the statue for me. Come on. Go, chargy dudes. There we go. Up. Now, just let me go. Yep. Alright. Let me out of this damn corner. And stop your spinning and moving around. Alright. The statue's all busted open and I can actually see what the hell's going on. So now we can actually do this, and I'm gonna put this spell to use. There you go. And up, you're charging some more. Now come on, open your stupid snaky hatch so I can carve up your insides. Open up, lady! Swinging your saws around and shit. I don't think so. Now just open up to me, why don't ya? I'm trying to make this relationship work, but I won't if you don't open up. But instead you just keep swinging your saws and spinning around. And there you go. Now we're feeling the feels. Now we know exactly what we need. And you need one of these, baby. Ooh. Yeah, I kinda needed one of those, but you really needed to get fucking murdered. And with that, our marriage is saved. And I'll take this. And if we come over here to this statue that it busted open for me, Smithing Stone 6. I don't even need those yet, but I will eventually if I want to get this sword up to snuff. And I am well on my way to doing just that. Now, if people could quit leaving messages on the goddamn ladder, that would be great. And why can't I use the damn ladder? Read message. Could this be a stay calm? No, it could not. Now, ladder. Can I seriously not use this ladder? Okay, there we go, finally. People do that deliberately. They leave messages right there at the ladder specifically to screw you over when you're trying to run from that thing. And they are assholes. People be assholes sometimes. Now then, am I still heading the right way, or did I just get turned around? Okay, this looks like the right way. Definitely the right way. And I gotta drop down here. Uh-oh, Splody boys! Lots of these dudes in here, waiting to splode all over you when you get a little too close for them. They like their personal space so much so that they blow themselves the fuck up when somebody invades it. But they do drop lots of ruin fragments. If you ever need to farm those, these dudes is a good source for them. Anyway, we just come on up here. Oh, there's a boy. Now, not sure how that doesn't trigger the illusory wall. I mean, he just fucking exploded all over it. But here we go. Dropping down. Wee! Stuffing things belongs to me. And soon I'll have a stronger weapon with which to murder the gods. Whoop! And, more Splody boys. Oof. I was a little too close there, I was. And we have all learned a valuable lesson, and that lesson is to never drop down in front of a Splody boy like that. And here we have the boss room. And I want to say it's another Crystallion that I have to fight in here. Oh no, it's the Onyx Lord. That's what it was. If it was a Crystallion, he would have shown up. Just sitting there in the room before I even stepped in. But this dude ain't so bad. Oop, I was early on that. And now your ass is belonging to me. Well, it will be belonging to me once I've had a chance to beat it. And yeah, definitely seems that Carian Retaliation does not work against space rocks of any kind. It doesn't work when somebody casts Rock Sling at me. Hey, I didn't know I could parry that. I thought you were throwing out a spell and I was trying to just turn against you, but I just slapped your hand away. And doink! Doink, baby! You are nothing when you get parried, aren't you, you big bastard? Now, whoop. That don't seem like the sort of thing that could be parried, but it probably could. I have been surprised about parryable things in the past. Oh. You really don't like me drinking my juice now, do ya? And, alright. Parry no worky, at least on that. Now, oof, and, thought I had you right when I wanted you, but I didn't have you, but now I have you, and you have a sword embedded in your guts. And now I have your sword. And now that you have been slain, it is this way that'll take me out of here and put me at the foot of that other divine tower. Yeah. Now that's a divine tower if ever I've seen one, and I've seen a few of them in my day, I tell you what. And we'll just turn you on. And then we're gonna head on back to the Roundtable Hold, because I don't have the rune that needs that tower to be activated. But I will have it eventually. I just don't remember if it's Morgott's rune or somebody else's rune. I think it's Morgott's. And then there's another rune we get out of somebody else that gets activated at that same tower. And... oh, I gotta go give the thing gotta give the thing to the thing and then buy the things before I can do the thing with my things. You understand what I mean? Yeah. Now my shit is getting good. Oh yeah, mister. That's what I like to see. Some real good shit all up in here. Stabby boy got real good. My cold sword got real good. I probably could have went and bought more than smithing stones to upgrade my staff to make that real good, but it's good enough as it is. And, and now I think I'm gonna go after this thing right here. This Volcano Manor dude that I need to go kill for the people at the Volcano Manor. Now, I think if I go here, that'll put me on the road to getting there. Yep, this is the place. Now let's just pop into this dude's world, murder the shit out of him, and go claim our reward from the Volcano Manor peoples. Yep. There he is. For somebody named Raleigh the Idle, he's surprisingly not idle. Seems to be very mobile for somebody who likes to be called the Idle. And that's the sort of idol that involves not moving, not the kind of idol that you look up to or worship, but you seem to really like your scarlet rot, which I am personally not a fan of. So quit trying to rot me out from the inside with your bullshit, and you can take one of these. There you go. A little bit of Adula's Moonblade for you. That'll fuck you up nicely. I can see why people love spamming that spell in PvP. Well then, that's another Volcano Manor target down. And I got a talisman out of him, and some black key bolts. Sweet. Now, I'm gonna head... Yeah, I'm gonna head to the Volcano Manor and step outside and grab the map for this section, because that unmapped area is driving me fucking bonkers. And not in a good way. But before I go do that, I'll report to you that I murdered a man.
I see you've performed another task for us.
Yep, killed a man.
Here is your usual reward. Please, take it.
Take it I shall. The serpent bone blade.
Perhaps the time has come to tell you of the true ruler of this manor, Lord Rykard.
Yeah, I know
The
him.
Erd Tree blessed the Tarnished with grace, but it was all too meager in the face of the enormity of their task. The Tarnished were forced to scavenge, squabbling for crumbs, like the Shard Bearers vying for power in the wake of the Shattering. Our Lord, indignant, has refused to scurry about, fighting over what miserly scraps they allow us. If the Erd Tree, and indeed the very gods, would debase us so, then we are willing to raise the banner of resistance, even if it means heresy. We at the Volcano Manor, under Lord Rykard, have sworn no rest until it is done. If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. The Lord's visits with our champions are always a spectacle. It cannot come a day too soon. If you follow this, it cannot...
Yeah. So, one day I will meet the Lord. One day. And who's this?
Someone please kill him. That horrendous serpent. Praetor Rykard.
Oh, don't you worry your pretty little head about it. Something will be done eventually.
You're tarnished. Here to put the demigods to the sword. Then please, kill the great serpent. The one that devoured Praetor Rykard. I left the serpent slaying spear in the Lord's chamber. Worthy tarnished. Brandish the spear and run him through.
I'm not much of a spear guy, but if it helps, I'll take it.
Unspeakable monstrosity. Praetor Rykard's ambitions, though blasphemous, marked him a worthy sovereign, but they were reduced to gluttonous depravity once he gave himself to the serpent. Whatever that thing is, it is no longer Praetor Rykard. Someone must kill him.
Oh, don't worry, he'll be killed.
And his ambitions from further dishonor.
Okay.
Worthy tarnished. It is the only thing that can kill that horror.
Well, not the
Run
only
it
thing.
through. The great serpent, that unspeakable monstrosity.
On my first playthrough, I actually tried to fight him without using the spear, and I actually made it through the first phase without using it. It was a pain in the ass, but I did it. I didn't actually beat him without using the spear, but I came pretty damn close. And I must have did something wrong because there's a character who's supposed to be standing right here who still has not appeared. And now, what is this letter telling me to do? Kill Juno Hoslo, Knight of Blood. He can be found in the mountaintops of giants. Find the red mark on your map, blah, blah, blah. I know exactly where he is, but I can't get to him yet until after I do something else further at the end of the capital, which I'll do eventually, but not yet.
Look at you. A recusant through and through. I knew you had it in you. Take this.
A letter to Bernal.
A special invitation to hunt some of the first tarnished who sat at the Roundtable Hold. If you should accept, I'll next see you on the field of battle.
Well, we've got another quest from him, and that letter to Bernal is there. And we are to go after Vargrim, the Raging Wolf, and errant sorcerer Wilhelm. Both men can be found in the royal capital of Leyndell. Find the red mark. Yeah. They are in a certain building that looks identical to the Roundtable Hold that I'm pretty sure I've already been in at some point in this playthrough.
Ah, hello. What impeccable timing. This is for you.
A letter to Patches.
You're new here at the manor, but if you complete the request, you can improve your standing. Relax. We're old friends. Time's come to pass the torch, right? Go on, break a leg then.
Okay then. If you know anything about Patches, then you know you should never trust a word he says, ever. And I'm going the long way around to get to that letter, and here it is, the letter to Patches. Hunting Great Horned Tragoth. He can be found in the ruin-strewn precipice, which is a place I haven't gone through yet because I made a joke about wanting to take a more manly way into the fucking Altus Plateau. But anywho, I'm gonna go and grab that map that I was talking about. which should be off to the left, but I do see a thing with a golden seed that I want, so mine. And, yep, we'll just head on down the road, gallop on past all the big hands, and it should be, yeah, there it is. There's the obelisk with the map on it. And more big hands. Oh, hands! Why must you be so handsy? Stop it! That is not appropriate behavior. No touchies! And now you'll rest permanently in hell. And I will take your shit, because you don't need it. And now that I got the map, there's a site of grace right over here. And there's also a lesser Erd tree over that way, guarded by a thing that's gonna give us a very useful crystal tier that I aim to get a hold of. Unless, okay, it's this way. I got a little turn around there, but it's fine. It happens to the best of us. Now let's just head on this way and hope I am up to the task of taking on the beast that guards the tree. And there's also a dude over here that's gonna turn into a big worm-faced monster that I don't feel like dealing with, so I'm just gonna scoot around him. Fan daggers, good for them. Them daggers got fans. And yep, RB, an ulcerated tree spirit guarding one of the lesser Erd trees. And yeah, I think since I went and upgraded the shit out of my equipment just a minute ago, I shouldn't have too hard of a time putting this bastard in the ground. Now just hold still for a moment while I chop you all up. Alright. Now, yep, he's yelling and flailing about. Now, hold still, and you're doing one of those, which is good. I can get in there and punish you for it. Give you that just punishment you so rightly deserve. Now hold still while I poke you in the eye with my little stabby boy. Oh yeah. That's good stabbing right there. I do know a thing about stabbing dudes. I also know a thing or two about getting blown the fuck up because I'm an idiot. And, alright. For a second I thought I got grabbed by that. But I'm still good. I'm still alive. I am not all grabbed and shit. You're all over there, and now here comes that thing that I thought grabbed me before, but it didn't. It just... Alright, could you stop slithering all over the place? Oh, he's about to explode. Okay. Stop exploding, please. Ooh. Don't go slapping me! All I did was make a very reasonable request, and then you fucking slapped me for it. But that's fine, I'll just slice you up some more. You do like getting sliced up, I've noticed, since you're letting me do it so often. And here he comes, trying with that grabby jaws. But it ain't happening, mister! Enemy felled. He fall down, go boom. I got souls, I got lead and hard tier, and the cerulean hidden tier. The cerulean hidden tier makes it to where any spells cast, and I think it also applies to Ashes of War, do not consume any FP for 10 seconds. It's a very short-lived effect, but it can be very powerful when paired with a certain spell that you may have already seen before. Way to go, idiot, you stumbled into the fire. Anywho, the spell I'm talking about is Comet Azure, a spell that I am not smart enough to cast yet. Pretty sure I need 52 intelligence for it. Let me just check that real quick and make sure I'm not mistaken. Oh no, I need 60 intelligence for it. And right now, my intelligence is at 53 because I got that rune arc powered up, but if I end up dying, I will lose some extra smartness, and then I'll have to pump even more levels into it, so I won't have to rely on a temporary buff to go using that damn thing. But it's fine. And yeah, I got the map of Mount Gelmir. And that means I now know where the fuck it is I'm gonna be going here. And yeah, there's Tragoth there. Now, did I not activate the fucking Side of Grace for the over near where I fought that ancient dragon? I know I drove the ancient dragon off, but I don't think I activated the Side of Grace. I'm thinking I can go to that place and take the back way into the ruin-strewn precipice rather than going through the entire dungeon to get at Great Horned Tragoth. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna go down this way and see if it'll let me in. And if not, I'm gonna have to go through the whole dungeon properly to get to the bastard. Which ain't gonna be too much of a problem, but I'll do it if I have to. But I will also avoid it if I can. And yeah, there's that Side of Grace right down there. Also a lot of these omens scattered all over the place, but I'll just turn you on. Now I can come back here whenever the fuck I want to, and ruin-strewn precipice. Yeah, here's the elevator that would take us out of there, and well, shit, looks like I actually gotta clear the dungeon if I want to take on Great Horned Tragoth. Fuck. Me and my jokes coming back to bite me. Well, perhaps I'll go through the ruin-strewn precipice in the next episode. I'm all out of time for this one. So, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this again in the next one. Bye.